Hey YouTube, what's up guys? So I figured it would be nice to kind of get on here and chat with you about sponsored videos. So I just want to share my thoughts because this is something that's been getting a lot of momentum lately on YouTube. A lot of people are being exposed, so to say, about like whether or not they disclose when they're being sponsored. So I think it's a cool subject because, you know, first off, as a YouTuber, I feel obligated to let you know when I'm being sponsored because it is the law. You should be disclosing that. So sponsorships are when you're being paid to either like promote a certain product, endorse a product, or when you are creating a dedicated video, like you are making a video for a company about their service or their product. For example, a lot of people on YouTube get like audiobook sponsorships or like Best Fiends, that app, that game. A lot of people are sponsored by them, and that means that Best Fiends will contact that YouTuber and say, hey, we're gonna pay you say $1,000 to talk about Best Fiends for 3 minutes, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? That's just an example of how they work. So I have been contacted by Best Fiends and they offered me a lot of money. So the reason why I didn't take their sponsorship is because I don't play games on my phone. Like, I don't really play games on my phone. The one game that I played was that Pocket Morty's game, the Rick and Morty game. Like, a long time ago I played that. For me personally, I've done quite a few sponsored videos on my channel, and every time I do one, I always say that it's a sponsored video, like usually in the video as well as in the description, because I know like more than half of the people who watch my videos do not read the description. So I like to make it known that in the video, like if you watch it, you're gonna hear me say the words sponsored or sponsor, you know what I mean? And I feel like that is the way to go, because if you're doing a sponsored video, like you should be open about it. You know, it is the law to be open about it. Some YouTubers come on here, they're doing a Best Fiends thing for like 5 minutes straight. There's no disclosure anywhere in the video, in the description, like nothing, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna name names, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And it makes everybody look bad, and that's what I'm tired of. I'm really sick and tired of creators, not all creators, I'm not saying that, I'm saying there are some creators out there who keep doing sponsored content without disclosing it, and it just makes us all look bad, and it makes everyone think that when you're sponsored, you're evil, you're some horrible sellout, you just want money. I get it if maybe someone's posting only sponsored content, like, and you want to see other videos, you want to see more content. Like, I understand that. Whenever I do a sponsored video, it's like once in a while. I don't post them all the time. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect, like that's not what I'm saying, but I'm always open about when I am making money off of a video, or if I'm using a link, or if I got sent a product. I even tell you guys when I'm sent stuff, because that is the rule of being on YouTube. Like, you should be doing that stuff. And if you're a content creator and you don't know these rules, I really would suggest looking up the FTC guidelines, because you can get into a huge amount of trouble. You could get your whole channel deleted just because you didn't disclose an affiliate link. What the other deal is on the creator side is I feel like so many YouTubers are getting away with these things, so that's why people are not disclosing, because they see the example, and the example is that a lot of people aren't even getting fined, or they're not even getting like reprimanded for not following the rules. So I feel like it goes both ways. Why aren't the regulations being enforced, and why aren't people, you know, realizing the rules? I feel like there's just a huge issue with this like whole subject. A lot of people have their walls up because of like what's happening on YouTube, of people not disclosing, so that whenever they hear certain words like sponsored or affiliate links, they just put up these walls, and it's like, hey, I don't know, I'm just writing you off completely. And I mean, I guess I understand, but at the same time, as a creator who's upfront about everything, it kind of sucks, because you know, these opportunities help me out, like from my channel's point of view. Like, it supports my channel directly, and I always put my sponsorship money right back into my channel, whether it's buying more makeup to like review or lighting. People are mad when they're lied to, and I would be too. Like, that makes me mad. I feel like I would feel betrayed if that happened to me. And I have unsubscribed from a lot of people, like I've said before, people who have, I feel like, don't disclose, or people that I just don't really, I just can't connect with anymore. I have unsubscribed, and it's made me sad because some of these people I've watched for years. So I hope that you guys realize that not every YouTuber who does a sponsored video is like a horrible person. I hope you guys, you know, for those of you watching this, maybe you're not a viewer of my channel, but maybe you stumbled across this video, and I hope that maybe you left with a different perspective on sponsored content. And if you are a creator and maybe you're watching this thinking about whether or not you should accept a sponsorship, I would say think hard about it. Think about if you really like the product. Don't just accept any offer you get, because trust me, you will get a lot of offers, and companies are pretty ruthless sometimes. Like, I've been almost like harassed by quite a few different companies who are like, why don't you want to work with us? Accept this, here's more money, we'll pay you this amount. And you know, it's crazy sometimes. Like, you have to tell them, no, like, I don't want to do this, stop emailing me. That's really all I have to say about sponsored videos. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments your opinion on sponsored videos. I'd love to get a discussion going, but please refrain from bashing anyone. Don't name names, because I will delete that. That's not what I'm here for. This was just to open a discussion about sponsored videos on YouTube. So please leave me your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear them. And if you want to know my thoughts on any other topics like that I brought up in my Get Ready With Me, let me know. I talked about like affiliate links, and I get a lot of questions about that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear from you all. And as always, thank you so much for watching.